Hey everyone, it's Samuel, and today we're talking about something crucial in any healthcare setting: X-ray machine maintenance. Maintaining an X-ray machine to ensure it operates effectively for as long as possible requires a structured approach to daily maintenance. Consistent upkeep not only extends the life of the equipment but also ensures the safety and accuracy of diagnostic imaging. Here's a step-by-step guide outlining the importance of daily maintenance. We start our day by giving our X-ray machine a good look over. This is a crucial step to ensure that the machine is in optimal working condition before we begin any procedures. It's like giving it a quick checkup before a workout. Just as athletes need to warm up and check their gear, our X-ray machine needs a thorough inspection to perform at its best. We're looking for anything out of the ordinary. This includes any signs of wear and tear, loose parts, or anything that seems out of place. Think of it like checking your patient's vital signs. You want to make sure everything looks good on the outside before you dive deeper. This initial inspection helps us catch any potential issues early on. We'll inspect the exterior for any visible damage like dents, scratches, or cracks. These might seem minor, but they can indicate underlying problems that could affect the machine's performance. Those could point to potential problems down the line. Addressing these issues early can prevent more significant malfunctions and ensure the safety of both the patient and the operator. Next, we'll check the indicator lights. These lights are essential as they provide us with real-time information about the machine's status. They're like the machine's way of communicating with us, letting us know if everything is functioning correctly. If any light is off or blinking, it could signal a problem that needs immediate attention. And of course, we can't forget about cleanliness. A clean machine not only looks professional but also operates more efficiently. We'll wipe down the machine to remove any dust or debris that might have accumulated. Dust can interfere with the machine's sensors and moving parts, so keeping it clean is essential. A clean machine is a happy machine, right? By taking these steps every day, we ensure that our X-ray machine is always ready to provide the best possible care for our patients. Now that we've given our machine a visual once-over, it's time to power it up and calibrate it. This step is crucial to ensure that everything is functioning as it should be before we start using it for any diagnostic purposes. This is like getting the machine warmed up and ready for action. Just as you wouldn't start driving a car without letting the engine warm up, we need to make sure our X-ray machine is fully prepared. Just like an athlete stretches before a big game, we need to make sure our X-ray machine is calibrated correctly to get the best results. Calibration is essential to ensure that the machine's readings are accurate and reliable. We'll turn on the machine and perform a daily calibration check. This involves running a series of tests to verify that all components are working properly and that the machine is producing X-rays at the correct energy levels. This ensures that the machine is producing X-rays at the correct energy levels and that the images it takes will be clear and accurate. Clear images are vital for making precise diagnoses, so this step cannot be overlooked. And while the machine is warming up, we'll make sure to follow the manufacturer's guidelines. These guidelines are designed to help us get the best performance out of the machine and to ensure safety for both the operator and the patient. Think of it like following a recipe. If you don't follow the instructions, things might not turn out as expected. Just as a chef relies on a recipe to create a perfect dish, we rely on these guidelines to ensure our X-ray machine operates flawlessly. Double-checking the settings and confirming the calibration results is the final step. This extra layer of verification helps us catch any potential issues before they become problems, ensuring that our X-ray machine is ready for use. Safety first, we can't forget about the electrical components of our X-ray machine. These are the lifelines of the machine, and we need to make sure they're in tip-top shape. We'll carefully inspect all power cables and connections, ensuring they are securely plugged in and free from any damage. A loose connection could lead to malfunctions or even electrical hazards, and we definitely don't want that. And while we're at it, we'll confirm proper grounding. Grounding protects against electrical shocks, ensuring the machine operates safely. It's like having a safety net for our equipment. Chapter 4. Test Imaging Functionality. Time for a test run. We wouldn't want to send an athlete to compete without making sure they can perform their best, right? The same goes for our X-ray machine. We'll run a test scan on a standard test object, like a phantom. This allows us to assess the image quality and make sure everything is working as it should. We'll carefully review the results for any inconsistencies, such as blurriness, distortions, or artifacts. These could indicate a problem with the machine that needs to be addressed. Chapter 5. Safety checks. We can never be too cautious when it comes to radiation safety. It's like wearing a seatbelt in a car. It's always better to be safe than sorry. We'll inspect all lead aprons and shields for any signs of damage, like tears or cracks. These protective garments are crucial for minimizing radiation exposure to both patients and staff. And to double-check that everything is within safe limits, we'll use a dosimeter to measure radiation levels around the machine. This handy device helps us monitor and control radiation exposure, ensuring a safe working environment. Chapter 6. Clean and inspect the X-ray table. Now let's give some attention to the X-ray table. It's the foundation for our patients during imaging, so we need to make sure it's clean, comfortable, and functioning correctly. We'll start by disinfecting the table surface, ensuring it's free from any germs or bacteria. Hygiene is paramount in a healthcare setting, and we want to provide our patients with a clean and safe environment. Next, we'll make sure the table moves smoothly in all directions. We'll listen for any unusual noises or resistance during movement. A well-maintained table ensures patient comfort and allows for precise positioning during imaging. Chapter 7. Document maintenance activities. Documentation is key. Just like keeping a patient's medical records up to date, we need to keep a detailed log of all our X-ray machine maintenance activities. Think of it as the machine's own personal health journal. We'll meticulously record the results of our inspections, calibration checks, and any issues we encountered or repairs we made. This information is invaluable for tracking the machine's performance over time and identifying any recurring problems. And of course, we'll note the date and the person responsible for performing the maintenance. This helps us maintain accountability and ensures that everyone is on the same page. Chapter 8. Update software and firmware. Just like our smartphones and computers, X-ray machines often require software and firmware updates. These updates are like tune-ups for the machine's brain, ensuring it's running smoothly and securely. We'll regularly check for any available updates from the manufacturer and install them promptly. These updates often include bug fixes, security patches, and new features that can improve the performance and reliability of our machine. Staying up to date with the latest software and firmware is essential for keeping our X-ray machine in optimal condition. Chapter 9. Proper shutdown. At the end of the day, it's time to tuck our X-ray machine in for the night. But before we do, we need to make sure we shut it down properly. We'll follow the correct shutdown procedure outlined in the manufacturer's instructions. This ensures that all components are powered down safely and that the machine is ready for its next use, and if applicable, we'll cover the machine to protect it from dust and other environmental factors. Think of it as giving it a cozy blanket for the night. Chapter 10. Schedule regular professional maintenance. Even with our best efforts, there are some maintenance tasks that require the expertise of a trained professional. These professionals have specialized training and tools that allow them to perform tasks that we simply cannot do ourselves. Just like we go to the doctor for regular checkups, our X-ray machine needs periodic attention from a certified technician. These checkups are crucial for identifying potential issues before they become major problems, ensuring the machine operates efficiently and safely. We'll schedule regular professional maintenance visits according to the manufacturer's recommended schedule. The schedule is designed to maximize the lifespan and performance of the machine, preventing unexpected breakdowns and costly repairs. These visits typically involve more in-depth inspections, calibrations, and repairs that are beyond the scope of our daily routine. Technicians will check for wear and tear, replace any worn-out parts, and ensure that all components are functioning correctly. And, of course, we'll keep detailed records of all professional maintenance and repairs performed on the machine. These records are essential for tracking the machine's history and planning future maintenance. This helps us track the machine's service history and ensures that it receives the care it needs to stay in top condition. By maintaining a comprehensive log, we can also provide proof of maintenance if needed for compliance with regulations or warranties. Outro: keeping your X-ray vision sharp. So there you have it, our daily routine for keeping our X-ray machine in tip-top shape. Daily maintenance of an X-ray machine is essential for ensuring its longevity, accuracy, and safety. By following this structured approach, healthcare facilities can minimize downtime, reduce the risk of costly repairs, and ensure the best possible care for patients. Regular attention to the machine's operational status not only keeps it working effectively, but also protects the investment made in this vital diagnostic equipment.